Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I am Sarah Richmond of Dawn Food Products, this year's sponsor of the ATHENA Award. The ATHENA Award is given every year to an individual who has attained and embodies the highest level of professional excellence in his or her profession, who has also devoted time, energy, and talent to improve the quality of life for others in our community, and who actively assists women in reaching their leadership potential. This year's ATHENA Award recipient is a woman we all know and respect. She's made an indelible impression on Jackson and on many of us as colleagues, community members, and friends. As the former leader of the Jackson Chamber, she reformed that organization into a powerhouse who became a meaningful advocate for Jackson businesses. I had the pleasure of knowing this lady as the executive director of the Anchor Initiative, on which we both served. Now, as the community affairs manager at Consumers Energy for Jackson, Livingston, and Lenawee counties, we can still call her one of our own. Please help me in recognizing this year's ATHENA Award recipient, Mindy Bradish-Orta.
It is with great honor and humility that I accept this award. The women who have received this award are an inspiration to me and others. But before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all those we've lost this year, especially Jamie McGibbon, who would normally be on stage with me as host. We miss you, Jamie. I miss you. Now, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to Dawn Foods and Sarah Richmond, Director of Corporate Giving, for sponsoring this award. As a fellow ATHENA recipient, she is a delight and a model for all of us. Also, I'd like to thank the Jackson County Chamber, an organization and a team for which I hold a very special place in my heart. As CEO of that organization, I watched 12 amazing women receive this award during the Chamber's annual meeting. I read every nomination form and was often moved and inspired. With so many worthy nominees, I never thought I would join the Athenas. Finally, it is only because of the love and support from my family that I'm standing here. Thank you. Another wonderful woman who is also an Athena and a friend told me that I need to brag about myself a little. So, Carolyn Bloodworth, this part is for you. In 2007, I moved home to run the Jackson County Chamber and Visitors Bureau. I thought I knew Jackson, having spent so much time here growing up, but I quickly learned that I'd only scratched the surface. With over 100 miles of trails, 125 lakes, 80 miles of golf fairway, a plethora of arts and cultural organizations and activities, and a surprising and important history, there was a lot for me to explore. And while all of that is exciting, it is the people of Jackson that warm my heart. Through work and volunteering, I became part of many different groups and organizations where I met a diversity of people who all have a few things in common: tenacity, graciousness, and passion, all of which make us an innovative, caring, and vibrant community. So now I'm supposed to say something motivational and inspiring, but I've spent so much time homeschooling lately that the only thing coming to mind is animal science. Did you know that the red blood cells of an ant and an elephant are the same size? Seriously, it's true. I mean, think about it. A huge elephant and a tiny ant, same size blood cells. And as you know, blood cells are vital to life. The vast majority of animals cannot live without them. And yet, one of the largest mammals and the smallest insect have the very same size cell. What you look like, where you come from, how you are raised, it doesn't matter. We're all made of the same basic substance. We are all capable of either greatness or mediocrity. At our core, we are all the same and we are all equal. It doesn't matter what you look like, but rather how you look at the world. It doesn't matter where you live, but rather how you live. And it doesn't matter how you were raised, but rather how you raise up others. You get to choose how you show up in life. Every day is an opportunity to grow, to help others grow, to set an example, to make a difference. So choose to look at the world with love and kindness, with acceptance and curiosity. Choose to live a life that inspires others, where your efforts and actions are multiplied for good. Choose to lift others up, especially those less fortunate, so that one day we all have equal opportunity. We get to choose every day. So it's your choice. Be a tiny little ant or a massive elephant, but be strong, be loyal, be community-minded, be fierce. Thank you.